Texas, if you go to a restaurant, they just check your temperature. They check your temperature, you wear a mask when you come in, they distance all the tables out, and they stay open.
Yeah.
And they're not making a lot of money. They're not making as much money as they used to. They don't have nearly as many tables open, but they stay open. You gotta give businesses the option to work. Give people the option to work. Give people the option to go out if they want to go out. This idea that they're just going to tell us what's best for us. But they're not telling us what's best for us, because they're not telling us all the shit that we were just talking about with vitamins.
Right.
And there's no talk of that.
There is, no one knows anything. I'm getting all of this from you right now. There's nowhere it's all, you can just one place go and get everything you need to know.
And people get pissed at me for repeating these things, but listen, I'm repeating these things because they don't know, people don't hear it. You're not going to hear it anywhere else. If you heard it from me 30 times, I'm sorry. It just means you like the podcast, you listen a lot.
Yeah.
But the reality is, there's not a lot of other sources where you're getting this information. So I try to put it out as much as possible. And I try to direct people to folks like Rhonda Patrick, who will tell you exactly what the studies are. And she sent me something recently. There's another correlation study between vitamin D and COVID, and how vitamin D, the actual mechanisms and how vitamin D protects you. And it protects your immune system from COVID.
Yeah.
Vitamin D, zinc, C, but you should take all those things. You should drink a fuckload of water.
How many vitamins do you take? Are you taking just like fistfuls every morning? What's your regimen?
I take a bunch of different things. There's a supplement called Athletic Greens. I take that. It's really good. First of all, that's really easy because you just pour it into a bottle of water and I shake it up and I just drink it.
Yeah.
You know, and it tastes good. So that's really easy for me. And that covers basically everything. But I always supplement with D, and I always supplement with large amounts of C. Because those are and zinc, because those are C, zinc, and D are the ones that are directly connected to the immune system for COVID. But C is, like, if you have colds, like, C is one of the best for keeping everything. Like, that's why things like Emergen-C and all those things exist. Like, C is just a great one for your overall immune system and taking care of yourself when you're sick. So, but I just think, like, having levels of all those things, like fish oil. That's a giant one.
Yeah.
Inflammation fighting, like CBD, I take that every day. I take CBD every day.
Yeah.
We have CBD drinks, these CBD kill cliffs. Do you like CBD?
I mean, I like smoking weed, and I feel like I get enough from that.
I'm sure you do. You get a lot.
I mean, I just quit smoking weed
what?
2 weeks ago.
Why?
Because I just am trying to figure out my mental health and figure out what the hell is wrong. I mean, that's why I'm sitting here right now, is because I was having a very tough time, and I tweeted something kind of crazy that I wanted to shave my head. Because I really do. Like, I just feel like something needs to change. I need to do something wild. I don't know why I'm compelled. My hair has been falling out, I think, just from stress. And I'm just like, I'm tired of pulling chunks of hair out. It's distressing
really
me.
You're losing that much hair?
I mean, I've just started only like washing my hair once a week. So when I do wash it, it's like so much comes out. Because it's been a week of just no strands coming out. And you lose 100 hairs a day. So once a week I wash my hair, and it just feels like I'm just, that I was in a fight or something. Someone, like, I mean, and I put it on the wall, and it stresses me out so much. And so I was like, I'm just going to shave it. And I'm not going to, but I did just kind of want to put out a tweet that just, sometimes when I'm feeling depressed, I just need to let people know, or just kind of synthesize my feelings through that way. And I don't do it to, like, make anyone concerned about me, but it really meant a lot to me that you reached out to me. And I was completely taken aback by it, that you sensed my dilemma.
Well, I know you. And so there was something when you were saying, also there's no friend.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me just reach out to Nikki.
It was so nice. And then it turned into this.
Yeah. Well.
I mean, when I tweeted it, I was just like, don't put this out there. I hate when people tweet, like, cries for help, and then...
What was a funny cry for help, at least?
Thank you. I try to at least be funny with them. But it just really irritates me. It's like, just reach out to your friends if you need help. Don't put out a tweet that makes everyone worried about you. So a couple people reached out to me like, hey, are you okay? But it was yours that it really touched me, because we don't, like, text regularly, but that was, like, it was just such a real, like, loving text. That was
just... I care about you.
I know. That really meant a lot to me. And I was going through a really fucking bad time last week. This time last week was not in a good place. Thankfully I came out of it, but I keep getting hit by depression like in a major way.
I've been trying to reach out to a lot of friends lately over the last 2 months. Like, just send, what's up, man? You good?
It's really nice of you.
Just a nice little, just, hey, how are you?
Yeah.
And a lot of hugs. There's so many people that haven't been hugging.
No one's touching each other anymore.
It's weird, you know, so.
And no one can see each other smile when they hang out. They're wearing masks. I mean, we all feel so disconnected.
Yeah.
I'm living with my parents in St. Louis. My whole social life was comedy. Like that. I didn't really have friends outside of it.
The only thing that's saving me is this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. Like doing podcasts and Zooming with people and doing different, just FaceTiming. Thank God for it. But I miss the connection.
Where the fuck would we be?
What would we do?
With no cell phones and no FaceTime. Where the fuck would we be? With no Skype? Where would we be?
I don't know.
Like, that is giant for me, FaceTiming. Just being able to, like, just see people, what's up, and see their smile.
Yes.
Like, oh, what's up, what you doing?
We need it.
Oh, so.
And, and why is my aunt not touching me anymore? I can't hug if I even get close to my grandparents, I hear, no. It's like, this is going to be scarring.
But the weird thing about it is, if everybody's just tested, why can't you just hang out? Like, what are we worried about? Like, invisible ghosts that come in and invade people's bodies? And if you don't have it, you don't have it.
Yeah.
You know?
But you worry that between the time you got tested, ex-wives
they've kind of abandoned that. Have you noticed? Like, they don't even talk about hand sanitizer
gloves,
anymore.
hand sanitizer? No one cares about that anymore. It's just a mask.
Yeah, it's just a respiratory issue. Yeah, it's just coming out of your mouth and into someone else's mouth.
I'm so annoyed. I flew here from St. Louis the other day and just sitting at my gate, and it's mandatory to wear a mask on the plane now. People, before they get on that plane, they're just sitting there without their mask on at the gate, just like...
Really?
Just trying to stir up shit. Just trying to get away... Because everyone around you is wearing a mask. How could you not wear one?
You think that's what they're doing?
Yeah, they want to prove that they're not falling for it and they're better than you, and it's so deliberate, and it makes me sick, and it's hard because I want to shoot them a dirty look, but they can't really see how much I hate them on my face because it's covered by a mask. So I really try to squint my eyes, just like, you motherfucker. I was so furious the other day. Just people with the loose mask down by their nose. I had a driver the other day that had his nose exposed, and I just am like, hey, can you pull it up over your nose? It's the only way it works. Like, do I really have to? You haven't seen that meme yet with the guy with his dick out? Like, how has that not gotten to you that's how you wear a mask?
Yeah.
People just, it's I don't know. Everyone I'm staying in Marina Del Rey, everyone walking outside is wearing a mask, which I think is a little much, just like walking down the sidewalk.
You don't need it when it's sunny out.
What?
Yeah, the disease, the virus dies instantly when it's exposed to sunlight.
Okay, what?
Yeah.
Why don't we know that, Joe?
I don't know, but Brett Weinstein, who's a biologist, sent me this paper where they showed that it dies instantly when it's or almost instantly when it's in contact with fake sunlight, like ultraviolet light, and also actual sunlight. So when you're in sunlight, like if you're outside, like that's why closing the beach is so fucking stupid. Like, it's sunny, like you're not at risk as long as you're not like in someone's face. You're not gonna get it.
And did they see